Right.
You know? And then I think the third element for a senior would be getting your vegetables.
And your vegetables, of course, yes.
Because they're
very
filled with
important.
good nutrition,
Right.
vitamins, minerals, antioxidants.
Sure, sure. Now I mentioned during the segment, and correct me if I misspoke, but that the dark, usually, not always, but usually the darker vegetables are richer in nutrients.
Sure. Hey, colors are great. So get your colors. You know, your red peppers and your yellow peppers are going to give you a lot of vitamin A. Your greens are going to give you a lot of vitamin C.
Okay.
You're going to get a lot of potassium from your vegetables.
Right.
Some vegetables have vitamin K.
Sure.
So you're really getting, you know, you're not only getting your vitamins and minerals, but you're taking in something that's low in carbs and low in calories. So that really helps to control your weight.
It does, yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Sure.
Right. Now I did say though, and I think it was in reference to spinach. I did say if you add a little, not a lot, but just a little cheese, that it makes it taste a little bit better.
Well,
and it gives a protein kick.
Sure, hey, there's a lot of wonderful low-fat cheeses that you can put on your spinach.
Okay.
But the other thing you can do is flavor your foods with healthy oils. So after you cook your veggies, add, you know, a little healthy olive oil or a little bit of healthy canola oil. You're getting some nice monounsaturated fat there, which is heart healthy.
Sure, and a little more flavor.
And a little more flavor.
So it doesn't have to be cheese. It can be the oils that you just described.
That's right.
Anything that helps you know, make those a little more appetizing.
Yeah,
than what
we
they
have a
seem.
wonderful new program too in the supermarket now for seniors.
Oh, okay. Tell us about that.
Well, it's called our Healthy Meals and Minutes program. And it allows shoppers to get all components of a healthy meal in one location in the supermarket, that being the meat department.
Oh my gosh, wow. And how long have you been doing this? You must have just started this,
Well, we've just started this program. You can have a selection of healthy proteins. So back in the meat department, we have cut up chicken breast or pork sirloin. We have beef sirloin tips. We even have medium shrimp, all packaged and ready to go back there. Then the second component of our program is we have healthy veggies, all washed, wrapped, and ready to be selected.
And ready to, oh my gosh.
So you stir fry, you stir fry your protein and your veggie.
Yes.
And then we have our starch combinations. So we have a wide variety of starches. We have penne pasta, we have whole wheat pasta, we have lo mein noodles, we have cooked potatoes, red potatoes. So the thing about our starches is that they're all cooked. You just have to warm them up.
And just warm them up. Wow, what could be easier?
Well, the fourth component of the program is our sauce. We have 14 selections of sauces that you can add to your cooked veggie and protein. You can add it to the starch, and then you get a nice flavor sensation.
Oh, I guess so. Oh my God, you are making me hungry. Did you bring anything? Did you bring anything?
No, I didn't bring anything. But our flavor sensations include Asian, Mexican, Italian, and even traditional. So you're getting a restaurant quality meal that you can cook at home very quickly and easily in under 20 minutes.
Wow, under 20 minutes.
Under 20 minutes.
That's amazing. That is great to know.
It really answers the question, what can I prepare for dinner?
Sure, sure. And what are you calling those?
Our Meals and Minutes program.
Meals and Minutes program.
Back in the meat department.
Okay, and it's back in the meat department. Okay, at any all Hannafords.
In all Hannafords. And I also want to mention the cost.
Okay.
This is very economical. It will feed a family of 2 to 3 and under $10.
Is that right? 2 to 3, less than $10?
For less than $10.
Wow.
So if you're a family of 2, you get a nice portion out of this, and you have one small leftover.
And even a little bit of leftover? Wow, that's great. Especially in these days with gas costing what it is and everything.
That's right. And most of us don't think about what we're going to cook till an hour or 2 before dinner. So you can stop at the supermarket, you know, on your way home from work.
That's very
Or if you're carpooling the kids, you can stop in and get your meal.
That's very true, right. I think about that. Right, a lot of us don't plan ahead, and it's all of us, oh, what am I going to do for dinner? What am
You're
I
going to spend so much less by doing this compared to takeout.
Sure, right. Oh my gosh, that sounds great. And it's great to know that you can go to any Hannaford, not just Clifton Park or Colony Center.
We have it in 139 of our supermarkets. So most of our supermarkets here in the Capital District have the program.
Most of them do.
Yes, they do.
And if they don't,
we're going to be getting it.
Right.
That's right.
Hey, I want this in this
That's
Hannaford.
right.
Okay. Well, we were just talking about healthy, affordable meal options, but what are some of the biggest challenges that are faced by seniors in finding healthy, affordable
Well,
meal
I
options?
think
What do you-
as you age, sometimes you're just not interested in cooking anymore. I talk to a lot of seniors, they've been cooking for years, and, they're tired of cooking,
Sure.
and they want new ideas. So I think recipes are really important for seniors. So I'm always trying to give, my senior shoppers
Sure.
quick, healthy recipes.
Right.
And I think the Meals on Minutes program is absolutely fabulous for seniors
It's-
because it's so quick and easy and
Yeah.
it's simple, and the
It sounds
flavors
it.
are there.
It sounds
the
it, and with the
flavors are there.
flavors. And you're right, a lot of folks that been doing it for years,
That's
it's like,
right.
oh, I'm tired of this, I don't want to do this anymore.
That's
but,
right.
But some of these great new ideas, that puts a little more excitement back into
Sure.
preparing those meals. We are getting some questions, and this first one here is from Diane. Diane, thank you very much for your question. Diane says, anti-aging is a goal as well as battling pre-diabetes and overweight.
That's right.
The real issue is I love crunch and I miss my chips. I eat a lot of nuts, beans, and eggs, as well as varied fruits and vegetables. I miss my crunch, though. Any ideas for me?
Well,
Can you help her out at all?
Hannaford has a nutritional navigation system called the Guiding Stars.
The Guiding Stars?
It's called the
okay.
Guiding Stars,
Right.
and believe it or not, some of our chips do receive Guiding Stars.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Diane, you
Yeah.
can maybe have those chips.
Sure, so stop in and see me, Diane. I'm in the Colony at Clifton Park store.
There
I'd
you go.
love to show you some of our chips that receive the Hannaford Guiding Stars.
Really?
It's a little healthier chip.
Wow.
Sure.
Well, that's great. I never thought you were going to say that. So Diane, you've got to do this. If you miss your chips, you've got to check this out. 'Cause you may be able to eat some. So thank you for your question. Christina is writing, battling belly fat. Any specific foods to avoid, and which ones are the best to help fight belly fat?
Sure.
And I think we
Sure.
all struggle with that one.
Yeah. Well, as we age, our
Yes.
bodies change. I'm always telling women, you're going to get a little, heavier around the middle. I mean,
Right.
this is part of aging.
Right.
Women go through
Just
menopause.
happens, right.
We have hormonal changes. But I think if we just keep having our lean protein, being conscious of our choices for
Right.
our carbohydrates,
Right.
keeping our diet rich in vegetables. You have to remember, they're low in carbs, they're low in calories.
Right. Right. Vegetables. Well,
Yeah.
fruits are important too, right?
Fruits are important
But-
too.
But
Yep.
vegetables
Yeah,
number one.
fruits are an important part of our diet, but I think vegetables are also very important.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So.
And water. Water.
Okay. Back to
Back to
water
water.
again. That's
That's right.
So
Yeah.
water is good to have with your meal, before and after,
Yeah,
right?
bring a
Mixed
water
in?
bottle with you,
Oh,
or,
Sure. Sure. Do you have a suggestion as to how many glasses of water a person should have? Say an older
well,
person.
I think the important thing is just to be conscious of your water drinking.
Right.
Again, have a glass in the morning when you get up.
Right.
Have a glass mid-morning. Have a glass, with your lunch.
Right.
It keeps getting the water in there.
Right,
Because many
right.
seniors want to stop drinking water around 5 or 6 at night.
Right,
Because they don't want to be up at night.
They don't want to be up all night. Yes,
Right.
I'm very familiar with that. Sure, I can understand. But water is so important, so we can't underestimate the importance of that. So wow, thank you. Well, Christina, I hope that helps answer your question regarding belly fat. Thank you.
Sure.
Nicole is asking. Thank you, Nicole, for your question. When should you stop eating before you go to bed?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
Good question.
There we go.
I think when I work with a lot of shoppers, if you're active during the day, walking around, you're moving around, have some of your calories at breakfast and lunch. Don't overload at dinner because you're more active. You're going to burn off those calories.
Sure.
So that would be a key component. And I think with eating before bed, it really depends a lot on if you have any medical conditions, can you get to sleep? I like to tell customers and shoppers, maybe, an hour before bed, they should stop eating because you don't really want to go to bed with a full stomach.
Right. I was just going to say, I've always heard that it's harder to sleep on a full stomach. But a lot of folks I know want just something maybe to take that little hunger edge off.
Sure, right.
Maybe they'll have a bowl of cereal or something.
Bowl of cereal is a
something
great
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, a bowl of cereal,
Right.
healthy crackers, maybe an applesauce cup, a
Or
healthy
maybe
pudding.
some of those chips that you were
Well,
telling.
I'm not sure I'm
Maybe,
going
maybe.
to recommend the chips,
Okay. Okay. Sure. But
and I'd
so-
be happy to show her some ideas in the market.
Sure.
Have her come in and work with me. I can show her some nice snack ideas for the evening.
For something that you
Sure.
could have before you go to bed, right? Which was her question. So again, thank you so much. And those are great ideas.
Thank you.
Something light that's not going to keep you awake. But I do a lot, and I can't tell you over the years how many folks have said to me, just, you know, I eat a bowl of cereal before I
Right.
go to bed. You know, it's just what they do. So, what steps can family members take to help make sure that their loved ones, whom they may be concerned about, are getting their nutrition?
Well,
Is there anything that comes
yeah,
to
I
mind?
think if you have a loved one that's older and living alone, when you go to visit them, you know, take a peek at their freezer or their refrigerator. Do they have a stocked refrigerator? Is there food in there? You know, do they have some healthy choices in the freezer? Maybe while you're there, prepare a meal with them and eat with them.
Sure. That, which leads me really right into my next question. I was going to say, what warning signs should family members look for if they suspect that their loved one isn't eating right?
Right.
And I guess that would be one of them, right? To check the refrigerator
Yeah.
to see what's
I think,
there.
and
It's
also
empty.
listening to your loved one. If you find out that your loved one's always making a sandwich every night,
Okay.
or just having a bowl of cereal every night for dinner,
Right.
you know, that's really a concern. You want to have them eating well,
Sure.
because it's really going to help their nutrition.
Right.
It could impact their longevity.
Right.
It could benefit them if they have a chronic condition.
Absolutely. Right.
So you want to really work with them.
Sure.